Try KFC. It's good for your heart.
One of my $5 fill-up boxes will tell you all about love.
Dude.
We actually got lost in Chicken Bliss last episode.
Been there.
Lost in the sun.
I love a little chicken bliss. Flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
I already gave Kyle the title. We don't have to talk anymore. He stopped watching.
Great.
I'm asleep anyways.
That's
Chicken
fair.
Bliss?
Chicken Bliss. What a guy!
No, it should be sponsored by Burger King.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same?
Yes.
After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach.
Are you? Is that what you're gonna do? Are you sure?
You approach!
Approach the Sanders.
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. You may enter.
Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second.
All right. Just because that's really good, don't change your voice.
You want me to go snake?
No, use your voice that you had. Colonel of Snake saying Colonel.
Anything for a fellow chef.
So wait, you want me to say Colonel or Colonel?
Stick with your Godfrey.
Okay. What exactly was on that chicken?
Nah. How bold of you to come out and
As
ask.
bold as all my herbs and spices.
I want that cane!
Oh, that's good.
It is an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just, you and me are talking. I can't keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
How to throw a clock out a window.
Well, what is the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
Back to horny class.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
The line of
kinda
every,
does.
The line of every dating sim.
Colonel said no, but you must persevere.
Remember, 22 no's and 1 yes still means
Is a yes.
yes.
You can break the Colonel's will with this minigame.
Neg the Colonel until he loves you.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Well, you've got moxie. I will give you that.
And man boobs.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers,
Free real estate.
just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blocks.
See if you highlight it.
Ah!
Something my grandmother taught me.
Wow. Salt. Wow. Never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you would get some if you searched.
Write in something on the little...
I mean, it's not hard for that.
Write in salt.
Well, you're wrapped up in that huge revelation. You notice the Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him.
Now that he's passed on his knowledge, he's passed on.
Oh.
It's up to you now.
I only need to get him to do that 10 more times.
You get all 11 herbs and spices.
Well, one of them is salt.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh God, you found me. Howdy.
Is this how it ends for old Colonel?
Did you come here to take my legacy now that I gave you my ingredient?
Well, now, sometimes I just like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've died.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I would leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone
Neg!
together for the
Neg,
first time.
Absolutely not.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
I feel like if we try to add an additional ingredient, it will chastise us.
It's not how you use that word.
You gotta be modest. But
Doesn't chastise mean, like, punish? Like, he'll
That's
make
why
fun
we
of us
must
and make
be
us feel
modest
bad?
but thoughtful, because that's the kind of woman the Colonel would want.
I think he
Maybe.
wants someone to neg him on. I think he's
It's
one of those
definitely
people
not
like,
that one.
I think he has a bullying kink.
It could be either the second two, but I think you're probably right about modesty.
I agree.
You know, you're pretty good at cooking chicken for an old man.
For an old man in a teenager at horny high school.
There you go, you nailed it.
I know.
Well, I just wanted to tell... Damn it! Well, I just wanted to tell you I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention.
Quick, show him your wiener.
The flavors were complex, but comforting. Penis, 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 penis. That's a dated reference.
I know.
You got it.
I did.
The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
Now, who told you I use pepper?
You just told me in the earlier paragraph.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, Chef.
Thank you. I'm sure you'll be a big success.
So why are his arms and legs on his neck?
Because he's piloting a fleshy mecha.
Ah, I see.
Oh no, Pop just pops out of his chest at the end of the game.
Hi!
I'm the one you love. Me. And I know we've only met today, but I am starting to get the same feeling about you. You're peppery. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
If you're late to my class, I will pee on your shoes.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Oh, look at this place. That's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh, no. We have to show our stuff? Oh, I totally blow it.
Mom, it's Shokugeki time.
You're not gonna blow anything, Miriam. Except maybe kisses. Sorry. Kissies to the crowd of fans.
Thank you.
You're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations.
Something about the crying with the pose. She's got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Welcome, students, to the cooking area.
Pork.
Bark, bark, bark.
Thank you.
Today's lesson will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and bear up.
I read that as hurry up and piss off. Like, oh, he is Gordon Ramsay.
Now piss off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
What the hell, dude?
Goodbye!
Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you. If that wasn't clear, fuck off, Miriam. You have an old lady's name. Want to be my partner?
For sure, Chef. I will prepare our station.
I always knew I was the top.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice and make fun of her.
Hello, new partner.
Beep, bop.
I have no actual function.
Oh my, two potential partners. Oh, I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose.
I have happy juice.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Pick Bob.
Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
Clank, 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 clank.
Absolutely.
Look how happy he is.
Oh, that is really cute. And I just noticed the chef hat on the top right. I didn't even see it before.
And his little chef coat.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
I'm so happy.
Warp, 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 warp.
It looks like he's gonna throw up with that face.
Oh, there, little fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
I don't like his dials blink.
Oh god, he's vibrating.
Judges, I hardly know you.
Oh, at least she's happy.
Oh, if they get married, it's all my fault.
It's all worth it at that point.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Yeah.
They're in love.
Yeah.
Everybody getting laid tonight.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Except for your stupid shins.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish, divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
It does not?
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Do you wonder if it's chicken?
Is it steak?
No.
Is it octopus?
It's
or
grandma.
is it taters?
Cook up grandma.
Grandma mash and like,
Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
It's grandma.
Eat fam.
Grandma.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking maybe we could make something warm, inviting, comforting.
And moist.
Maybe mashed potato.
And a gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other. That's my chef.
Scoopski.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. You're bleeding.
Potato.
Stop.
Scoopski potato. I'll go get the potatoes. You get the scoopski.
No, please. Let me. Picking a perfect produce is a is a passion of mine.
Is he gonna go pick them right off the potato tree?
It's a
looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Yes! We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, you dumb slut. Get out of my face.
Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off of my man.
Fine.
My man.
Keep your fingers out of my man.
Somebody, dude, you talking about me? Is that me? Me?
No, geez, Van. While we're here crushing Steph's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Well, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. Looked like Steph was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
Our name's Chef.
Thank you.
Say, Chef.
So
You
I
said
was gonna
Steph.
say,
Sorry.
Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Yachty!
Don't be rude, Van.
Oh my fucking god.
Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I would make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
No. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Ask Pop! Damn.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need, or turn to Miriam.
I mean, obviously, Colonel Sanders.
Who should we rely upon?
I feel like the second option would have been more viable if we didn't just tell her to go fuck herself.
Hunk of hunks.
Hunk
of hunks.
I'm here to express myself via my cuisine,
Oof.
not bicker with the pramadonnas.
Oofer.
Partners were chosen at the beginning of a class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
Oh, she's crying a little bit.
Key. You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. He says no.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
Where now a businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshakes. I took on Chef as my partner for this activity and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Chef's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Determination.
I knew you were going to say it. I was waiting.
I knew someone was gonna.
You look for Sprinkles in
What?
hopes that he might step in,
Oh.
but he's nowhere to be found.
I forgot he was the dog.
Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor.
And 1 can of
it's
salt.
as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Well, I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Should have got KFC.
Gravy
Yeah.
flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
I am so proud.
Ah, yes. Colonel Sanders holds his spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free.
He stabs you.
Oh, yeah, fucking that'd be great.
Oh,
Potato recipe.
Yeah.
Bad end.
And that's my corn.
Together you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
Stab her with the spork.
And then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something, do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it is delicious.
That's been fan arted to hell, I guarantee
I
it.
bet money on it too.
Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Oh, that's right there, Chef. We do not waste food in the broom cooking area. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better prepare to eat it from wherever it lands.
And they fling
There's the
potatoes
filler.
at each other.
Meow, meow, meow.
Can I have potatoes, face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. Oh, the mashed potatoes, the gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I have prepared a meal based upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of an octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Played on a battle axe forged from my supreme chef ancestors.
I want him to be in like a Street Fighter game.
Same.
He kind of looks like a Street Fighter Third Strike character.
He totally slides right in.
I agree.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on me with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic.
I like his face.
It's a death game. Too late, it has been eaten. Oh, I think I'll have something in the oven.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Oh God, no! He's died!
Nick,
Killed him!
edit a little Monokuma into the background for me.
Yes.
Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite.
A body has been found.
Murder.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth.
Oh
Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
These berries taste like
Two
burn.
ghosts.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite the obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
That's how it works.
I love this. I love this stupid baby.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here.
I think it's supposed to be hello.
Hello.
Good point.
Also, I like that it's
Like,
ghost
the way the mic-
of student.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
Why didn't he taste my mashed potatoes?
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building is taking on another vibe entirely. It's dark. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today, before you go on,
That's me, baby.
I want you to know they are not a great... Wait.
That's
Chef.
Just
Thank you. Yes,
kidding.
chef. Yes, chef.
Yes, Chef.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't realize I was making them.
I thought he was just fucking shit-talking you in the quad. It's like, you have to just...
Don't you ever make food like that for me again.
This is my game, bitch.
Chef, if you want to
I'll
roll
go
with me.
upside your head, boy.
Poppy got a place on the farm for you.
The goddamn nastiest shit I have ever eaten in my entire life. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders,
Yeah, Chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes,
Sorry.
chef.
there's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there.
What?
There's something that I needs to tell you first. Shit. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen.
Keep dreaming, bitch. You gonna cook that octopus?
So every day I have been working towards that dream, day and night. Never stopping, never resting. Also, like, I lift a lot of weights. Like, so many weights.
You just killed somebody.
Yeah.
Who?
Aw.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, so that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. No, not you. Shut up. I am the one who's saying the inspirational stuff, dude, and I am the star of the story.
He went Super Saiyan saying, oh,
Yeah,
it's
he
gone
did.
now.
Is good.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Listen, dude, you can't prove that. Where's the video?
Show me.
Well, sir, I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Oh.
So forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
I like him.
The Spark Monster is here to fight a hero!
Son of a bitch. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. Why, how dare you threaten me? As I was just letting down of my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster!
I like his teeth.
See?
What are those, Kyle?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
Tongs?
Before you can discuss syntax any further,
Mechanical
it's
pencils?
a turn-based fight sequence. What will you
No way.
do?
Oh, yeah, I love this. I thought you were doing Tetris for a minute. I got really confused.
We're attacking.
Let's attack.
Which attack?
Cook with love.
Okay.
Oh.
1 damage.
Oh, man.
It just got real. That attack really upset the Spark Monster. Spark Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. 1 damage. What do?
Let's try defending this time.
Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Shalaga.
Trepidation.
I don't know what that means.
You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spark Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Attack.
I
Stab him.
Attack. We attack.
I feel like that's the turn you should have defended.
Yeah, I think you should. Oh, it's too late.
It's
Yeah.
too late now.
Oh well.
Cook with love.
Gonna die. Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again.
Oh.
Spork Monster uses utensil. You take 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
You should attack this time.
Let's just keep punching.
Never stop punching.
Never stop stopping.
ABP. Always be punching.
Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Probably the ghost. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge.
I have problems with that. Colonel?
I know. Villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Is he a mage?
Perhaps.
He is!
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie powder pinch. Pot pie powder pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster dead.
A binge.
Oh! You saved me!
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Finish him.
Spare the wretched beast.
Finish him.
Beast.
Finish him.
I really want to.
This shit ain't Undertale.
He's not wrong,
What do you think we should do?
but he looks like a biscuit.
He's made of food and has sporks. You're supposed to love sporks. KFC
That's
decrees
true.
it.
He's just misunderstood.
Yeah, he was just trying to share his cheese with us.
You managed to tamp down your disgust. I'm just doing the Colonel voice the whole time now. At the sight of this gnarly beast, long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul, who deserves your pity, not your wrath, like all those chickens, Colonel Sanders.
Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow! I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
Spork Monster scuttles off into the night.
Is all things voiced by Nick too?
Yep, the defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Arise, chicken.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
God damn it, Porco.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Yet incredibly cringy.
Your
Or the
blood
beast.
is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Japanese chicken. Baka.
Clip it!
He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
Why didn't he just summon the power of 1,000 chickens to bring us home?
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tight.
It's Clank.
Good night, my colonel.
Your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Yay. I like this dream.
Hoyo!
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions?
No, they were definitely memories. They were riding on chicken.
And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh?
Salt.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Probably because he already trusts you so much.
Like little hearts in our window.
Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. What time are we at?
It looks like we are at a next time on Best Spuds.
Sounds good to me.
All right, kids.
Next time we'll do day 2.
Spuds. We're gonna start day 2. We're gonna pork that colonel. Eat more poison.
You guys want to go out for a burger? I'd go for a burger.
I could really go for one of those famous bowls.
Some beef.
I go to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I was thinking pizza.
Right about now.
Pizza Hut. But only a Pizza Hut.